Good afternoon, everyone. Tom Mattix, Remax Coastal Properties, Pacific Beach, sunny San Diego, December the 18th in the afternoon. We just received real estate statistics for the month of November, and I want to quickly and concisely pass them along to you. In aviation lingo, we used to say that when the aircraft lost its lift, that we were going to go into what they call a stalled Buffett condition. Well, right now, that's what the market has done here in San Diego and probably throughout the rest of the nation as well. Market values and closed sales. Market value for detached homes, for instance, is hanging right around a $5,000 plus and minus. Last month, we lost a couple $1,000, but we're hanging somewhere between $450,000 and $455,000. But we are up 15.5% year over year. So last November to this November, 15.5%, and there you go. Condos, again, we're stalled right around the $390,000 level, but we are up, get this, 26.5%. So doing pretty well over year, but again, we're in the stall condition probably until the February timeframe when we break out of the seasonal lulls. Closed sales, pretty much the same thing. You know, we're in this slow season. Closed escrows typically hanging, you know, pretty much the same. Although we are down from where we were last year in both detached and attached condos, simply because lack of inventory. There's not a lot of inventory out there. Just for instance, I'll give you an example. Single-family detached homes were down almost 7% inventory-wise, as opposed to where we were same time last year. Detached, it's a little bit more severe. We're down, not almost, but we are at 10.5% less than we were last year for inventory. Let me talk a little bit about interest rates. If you haven't heard the news, or if you're not paying attention to the financial portion of the news, today the Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC, had their last meeting of the year. And as I've been discussing for the last several months on this forum and also on my blog reports, that the Federal Reserve has been considering tapering back the purchase of their $85 billion worth of bonds each month. And the economists projecting for this particular meeting, which just concluded at midday today, half of them said that the Federal Reserve would begin their tapering. The other half said that they would continue to wait until they saw further proof that the economy was improving. Well, what they decided to do was go ahead and taper a bit. They're going to go from $85 billion a month to $75 billion a month. So what does this mean to us in the trenches, talking about interest rates and mortgage rates? Well, we don't know exactly what's going to happen short-term wise, but we do know this much, is that should the Federal Reserve go ahead and continue to do their tapering and increase the amount that they're not going to buy each month, that interest rates are definitely going to be on the rise. I can see no scenario at the moment, short of a major worldwide catastrophe with regard to, you know, war breaking out or the Gulf of Hormuz closing down the movement of oil. I cannot foresee interest rates going any lower. So my best advice to anyone who's in the market to either refi, or if you've got your eye on a home that you really like and you think you get your best deal or can get your best deal and you want to go ahead and purchase, probably now is the best time to do it, because I cannot foresee a situation, given what we know today, that interest rates are going to go any lower. One thing I did want to bring to your attention, that which you might find interesting, is on December the 11th, I posted a blog on my website that talked about a recent survey that was just concluded last month that surveyed 108 known reputable economists throughout the U.S., and they were asked what they believe or what they forecast to happen in the housing market over the course of the next 5 years. And over the course of the next 5 years, the average appreciation that these 108 known economists came up with was a cumulative average of 28.0% over the next 5 years. And we're forecasting, believe it or not, they were going to forecast for the remainder of 2013 would come in at 6.7%. And San Diego actually came in at 16.6. Again, the former numbers which I gave you a couple seconds ago, 28%, is on a national basis. Okay, national basis. And we in San Diego probably should do certainly as well as the national average, if not just a little bit better. So anyway, December the 11th post, if you want to read a little bit more about what the economists had to predict with regard to year by year. They take it from 2013, 2014, 2015, on up through 2018. Anyway, that's enough of my talk for today. Happy holidays to you all, and I'll be back with you the middle part of next month. Hope you have an enjoyable holiday season and safe travels, everyone. Okay, take care.